Alright, hello everybody. We are going to do some Destruction Derby today. First I need to go to my YouTube. Need to make sure I'm streaming on the right channel, which I think I am. Yes, I am. Alright. So, I have a new setup right now. Alright, so yeah, I have a new setup right now. So instead of my PS2 outputting AV, converting that into HDMI, and then splitting the AV to go into my TV and my Elgato, I just have HDMI going into my TV. So I eliminated the AV pretty much altogether. I'm having a hard time actually... Okay. Now I've got my stream open. Okay, now I can view chat. I was not really very ready for this. I just kind of started it. But yeah, so it might actually look a little bit crisper too, because it's not being converted and then converted back. So yeah. We are going to do some Destruction Derby. I'm going to warm up by just playing a derby as... I'll do Canvas. And we'll go on Titan, just as a warm-up. Hopefully my mic is fine. I know sometimes it kind of pops. Yeah, this is a lot brighter, and it seems a lot faster and crisper overall. This is actually an LCD TV, or an LCD monitor, that has an AV HDMI port. Found it at a thrift store. It's like $8 or something, and it is exactly what I needed. So I'm very happy with this. So yeah, my plan for today is to do some full game runs. I'm on the bottom of the leaderboard in a lot of the categories because I haven't ran them in many years. So I was going to try to increase my standing. That's kind of different. Another thing I would like to do is to be the last one standing on this map. But it's proving to be pretty difficult. Alright, Jana Makucha just died. Really not playing very well, and none of the main threats have really died. Canvas is just not very strong. There, Danny Brennan died. Danny Brennan is one of the harder contestants to kill. It's not even the right one. Alright, 14 cars left. This is not gonna happen. I might do some individual races as well and try to improve the world records on those. I have most of the world records for the individual races, which is kind of cool. But, like, my brother literally beat Airfield on his first try. And he did it like 3 times in a row. So I definitely need to improve that time. Okay, Lady Cassandra and Scratch just died. So now this is actually not terrible. Lieutenant Johnson is still alive. Victim is still alive. Those are both pretty tough. I just knocked off my wheel. Red Widow, Mariah, Yin Yang. I think I need to be a stronger car in order to do this. I don't know why I picked Canvas. There's Yin Yang dead. Carver got killed by Johnson. Yeah, there's Set dead. I lost my wheel. The Red Widow killed Johnson. 5 cars left. Alright, well, not horrible, honestly. It started off pretty bad, but it ended up not bad. I am gonna move my... I'm just gonna switch these two together. Alright, well, that was a warm-up. I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick, and I will be right back. Alright. I am back now. It's capturing my mic as desktop audio, I think, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe I'll turn down the game a bit more. I don't talk loud enough to really... It's so hard to set up my audio because I don't talk very loud. But hopefully this is fine. Alright, so we're just going to jump right in. Let's see, we're going to do that. I'm going to change this. I was not prepared for this at all. Alright, we are going to do airfield. And 156. Oops. 156. I'm going to make a text event here. Just going to make it white. And I'm going to say airfield, current world record 156. That is the worst setup I've probably ever seen, but we're gonna try this. Get my chat back open. It's a four-eyed guy! Hey Spencer. I hope you are doing well. I don't know how long ago you typed that. I was trying to get all set up here. Hopefully not too long ago. What am I doing? Airfield. So yeah, we are speedrunning today. Of course I remember. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. Got my foot pedal thing for my split timer. Alright, so we are not going to go for super grip until, I don't know, maybe the second lap. I'm just going to try to not hit anyone, because that seems to be the fastest option here. I should have used my handbrake. Ooh. I'm just going to keep going. I think my middle foot pedal is split. Oh, it didn't even start. Great updated half smile on the Book of Faces. Thank you. Okay, how do I... Oh, I unplugged my thing. Yeah, my profile pic had been the same for a very long time, and it was just like my cat on top of me or something. So I figured it was due for an update. I was in Des Moines. For a work event, and I was all dressed up, so I took a picture like that. Alright, I have my thing plugged in now. Okay. Alright, now we should be good to go. That was horrible. I don't know how I was trying to do this without my controller even hooked up. Alright, so we're on airfield. The world record is currently 1:56.1. And that is by me, actually. However, my brother attempted to beat it one day, and he actually beat it on his first try, and then he continued to beat it 3 more times. So I just want to get a better time, because this was actually like my first run trying to speedrun this map. So that is my excuse anyway. 34 lap 1. It's not great. I'm not very good about managing my boost. I think that is maybe where I struggle the most with this game overall. Alright, that seemed like a better lap 2. That sucks. You got that right. You can be competitive and still like not be mad if you get beaten. If that makes any sense. I need a new PlayStation controller too. I don't think my X button works all the time. Alright, that seemed fairly fast. Maybe. 33, that was 1 second faster than my last attempt. So what have you been up to lately, Spencer? Haven't seen you for a while. Okay. No promises. Lap 3. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat my record, but I'm just gonna play this out. And hopefully it'll update the split on my timer here, because I currently don't have lap 1 through 3 recorded. Not a world record on that one, but that is just fine. Alright, pretty clean so far. We got the boost from the TNT. That was a really good turn. That sucked. I'm gonna go for super grip. Alright, got it. I only slowed down a little bit, and that should help. Wasn't great, but not horrible. Without super grip, I would have gone flying there probably. I tried to get it again, and it didn't respawn yet. That is unfortunate. It's going to slow us down a little bit. We're roughly at the same pace as last time. I think I was only 2 seconds off. So I think I can set this record fairly easily. There we got super grip again. That is huge. That might be the deal maker here. Oh yeah, look at that. That was clean. Just avoid everyone. Perfect. Sneak through here. And boom. Alright. Well, that is a new world record. I don't know if you're back yet, Spencer, but you may have missed it. Should I put some kind of new... I'll put a new text event on here. Let's see, add text. Best this stream. What was that, 151.80? It disappeared on me. Let's do that. So we can move that over and shrink it down. Okay, there we go. Get my chat back open. Alright, yeah, so we just beat it. That was, what, the second try today? So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go for less than a minute 50. You can see my sum of best is 149. And that'll only get better as I keep running this. So, yeah, let's just keep going. I don't want to spend too much time here, just because I already technically have the record on the leaderboards. But, we'll just keep trying to improve this time. Grab this. I'm gonna take this wide and try to grab super grip. Alright, perfect. Kinda slow, but we did grab super grip. And I gotta remember that as long as I don't take super long, super grip is not gonna be respawned. So that's unfortunate. So don't go for super grip there. Although it might have respawned since I had a crash. Alright, so now I can go for super grip again. Shoot. We missed it. That's okay. We'll just keep playing it out. Because the more times you, like, quit and restart, it gets so frustrating. So I'm just gonna keep playing it out. Slowly improve my lap times. Get some practice in. Alright. Like, even that run, I crashed a couple times, and that was better than the current leaderboard world record. So, I'm kind of like leaning way forward to talk into the mic. I'm gonna try to relax a little bit, sit back, move the mic, and get my foot, excuse me, my foot pedal lined up here. I'm also going to this screen open and close that live chat thing. Okay. Let's restart. 2, 1, go! The camera angles are pretty bad sometimes. I think I kind of saved that lap. Let's go for super grip here. Alright, I wish I had boost to save that turn. It was a little bit slower. Keep going. That was a pretty clean lap. Remember to not go for it that time because it's too fast. Avoid the airplane. That is unfortunate. I'll go for super grip again. Okay. Oh, I forgot to split. Oops. Okay, so that time I am actually going to quit out because I messed up my splits. Restart. Go! I'm going to try to get the TNT on lap 1. Just so I have a little bit of extra boost. But Underdog is going to keep doing that. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, there we go. And I'm not sure if that was worth it. I really don't think it was. I think I just have to get better at figuring out where to use my boost. Alright, let's go for super grip. That was darn near perfect. That wasn't that slow. It would have been faster if I didn't go for TNT at the beginning, because I don't think that boost really helped out much. Get that boost. Okay. I'll use it right here. Okay. Dang it, dude. That kind of sucked. Okay, it really sucked. We keep going though. Maybe lap 3 will be good. Also, I didn't go for super grip there either. And this is not looking good. I'm just gonna end it. I did. And then I beat it again on my next run, too. It really wasn't a great time. Technically, it's my own world record that I'm competing against. And it wasn't that great. I just wanted to get on the leaderboard, I guess. So, this is pretty good so far. Try to get super grip here. Perfect. That was excellent. 33 is a good lap. Come on, Toffee. Okay, that was not very good. Try to get super grip again here. That was pretty good. That airplane sucks too. And I know I'm causing that by grabbing the one TNT thing. So maybe I should save that to the last lap or the third lap. And it keeps causing issues. That was not good either. I haven't seen any gold splits, which is kind of surprising, but maybe it's because I screwed up my splitter. Okay, that was not a very good one. What time is it? 4:46? I'll try it a few more times here, and then I'm going to move on to a map that I don't have the record on. I'm going to save that middle TNT for the third lap, I think. Also, I missed that last TNT there. I think that'll be fine. Also, I'm going to grab this boost and that TNT. Ooh, that was close. Now I can grab that one. And do that. And I'll go for super grip now. See, like, that's all it takes to screw up a run. Alright, I'll try to grab that TNT on the way back here. Okay. Didn't respawn yet, and now I'm flipping over. Yeah, it's not showing me any gold splits, and I have a hard time believing that I haven't gotten any. Because I've had a few really good laps. Alright, well, that's Airfield. Yeah, they're all like that, Spencer. Every single race in this game has every car. Which, I mean, it's meant to be fun, and it is. But when you're trying to speedrun it, it's a little bit frustrating. So, do I have it pulled up here? Yeah. Alright, so one map that I don't have the record on is Chinatown. I'm not a fan of Chinatown. Let's change our splits here. Open Chinatown. Okay. We can make that invisible. I can change this. That world record is 210-290. Okay. I don't know why I clicked on Derby. Alright, let's try Chinatown. So the center of this map is a big hill. You go up it, and then on the way back you go down it. So there's always just a ton of cars on this hill here. And you go so fast that you fly at the end, which is really annoying. But the super grip isn't really out of the way, which helps. So it's right there at the top. Just gonna go as straight as possible so I don't lose control while I'm airborne. Alright. Yep. There we go. I hit a car. I hit the wall. I went in the air. Right, let's grab that super grip again. There we go. Power boost. Well, I just killed Red Widow. Yeah. There's got to be a better angle to go at. And I missed the super grip, just barely. I'm on pace for 212 roughly, which isn't that far off. I haven't watched the record. I'm not sure if they have any major collisions in the last couple laps to save time. Alright, that was a lot better, except for the train there. Shoot. Alright. Well, this might be an improvement of my personal best, because I didn't really try this one too many times. This one is exceptionally frustrating, at least for me. 215. I think my PB is 214. I think so. I got 151.80 or 151.8 or whatever. I don't know what your time was. You didn't upload it. I think you also got 151 something. Do you have a speedrun.com account? Oh, that sucked. And he took the boost. Toffee got killed. I'm running a new setup, Seth. So instead of my PS2 outputting AV and converting that AV and splitting it, I am running AV and turning it into HDMI, and then just have the HDMI running straight into my monitor out of my capture card. So it's a lot crisper of a view on my monitor and a lot brighter. When I was doing the AV thing, it made it so dark. Alright. This map is so frustrating. Get up the hill. If you don't hit anyone, you're going to hit a train or go flying into the air. Alright, let's just go straight. There we go. Got the power boost. Alright. Like, what even happened there? Get out of my way, please. 150, 145. Okay. I did not beat you then. I completed the race, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. I had a 151 and I had a 152. Yeah, 4 laps. It should be pretty easy, Seth. Just if you remember where in the VOD you actually did it. And then you can open the video with, what's it called? Windows TV and movies or something. And that lets you trim it, so you don't need an external program. I'm only going to try this one a few more times just because it's already frustrating me. But I want to do a full game run. I just don't know if my splits are saved properly. Because, like, when I was doing Airfield, I never once had a gold split, which, like, I find really hard to believe when I set a personal best by 5 seconds, you know. But somehow Airfield and Chinatown are, like, merged in my splits, so maybe both of these maps are messed up. I had a really bad first lap. Second lap was slightly better. Alright, final lap. Let's just ride the wall here. Well. Yeah, dude. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong there just went wrong. So this is not going to be a record. I haven't even been within 4 seconds of this record. So I don't know if it was an emulator. I guess it probably was. And maybe it ran a little bit better than actual PS2 hardware. Yeah, like, that's horrible. 8 seconds behind. Owatonna man. Can I give him a hint? He might even know who you are. He used to work with us. or at our same workplace. That's not a bad guess. DD is for Destruction Dude, not for a name. Alright. We are gonna do... Championship New Game Plus. Good wrong guess. That's funny. Whoops. What am I doing? Championship, new game. Yes. And my splits are incorrect. He worked in the produce department. Yeah, that was kind of a big hint. Let's see. Dude, why is this not cooperating? There we go. Alright, we're gonna do any percent New Game Plus. Or I guess Championship New Game Plus is what it's actually officially called. Championship New Game Plus. Current world record is 13, 32, 40. Personal best 21, 55, 130. I don't know why my timer started. There we go. Okay. So, this one I had the world record for quite a while. Oh, you got a different car? You're not driving the Rendezvous anymore? Okay, this is gonna be some trial and error, but we're just gonna start now. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I had the world record for a little while, and then the route changed. So now the best way to do this is to quit out of every single race and only play derbies. So points is going to be kind of hard to measure. So I mean, based off of my splits, it looks like I'll need 150,000. So, yeah, I'm playing as victim. We're gonna go for 130, maybe? I have not played as victim in quite a while. And especially after playing as Crane, this feels really, really slow. It's a lot harder to turn. But for this speed run, it's not really about speed of the car, per se. Just about how fast you can earn points. So actually both of the current records use victim. The number 1 and the number 2 spot on the leaderboard. So that is why I picked victim. And I think he steers better than the other really strong vehicles. So he is probably the best option. Unless you master a different car and earning points with them. But like, I'm not even at 40,000 yet. This is not going super well. And 130. Oops. Okay. 130 is what I set my goal to be. I'm not even sure if that's enough points, to be honest. I guess we'll try it this time, and if I fail, then I'll go for more next time. Alright, I'm just gonna fall in here for the free health. You do lose a little bit of points, but it's a lot easier than trying to wait for that wrench. Alright, I'm about halfway to the point goal. I think maybe Red Widow might be a good option, because she tends to send people flying a little bit more, at least more vertically. And she turns better. She's not as strong, but that might not matter. Right, there's Cadence dead. I'm not even at 100,000. I don't even think I'll get to 130, dude. Well, if I keep doing that, I might. That was really good. Alright, 101. 110 roughly. 111. Set died. Um, 125. I said 130. I just don't know how many points to go for. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I don't even know if that was enough. Nope, it wasn't. Alright, well, so much for that run. Oh, dang. That sucks. I'm glad you're okay, though. Oops. Dang it. I didn't start my timer correctly. Okay, so 130 was not enough. So I'm gonna quit out. I'm gonna do Red Widow. 3, 2, 1, go. There's a lot of waiting in this run. Alright, now we're at Coliseum. And I'm going to go for 150. And I am a different vehicle this time. Scratch died immediately. So we might not need the full 150. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm still going to go for 150, just because I'm not sure. I think the goal, the strat, is to just go after the really weak cars. Avoid Lady Cassandra. That was kind of weird. 30,000. I'm not very fast at earning points anymore. And it seems like it's super inconsistent. Like, why did I go flying there and they didn't? Alright, well, there's Jeremiah dead. I'm at 50. So I need about 100,000 more. Alright, can I get in here quick? Perfect. $60,000. Maybe I should just find Mako and bully the heck out of him. That might actually be the strat, because he just flips over so easily. He's about to die. Oh, yep, there he died. Alright, well, we're at almost 80,000. I'm not going to worry about the time necessarily on this run. I'm just going to try to beat my personal best. So, I'm going to go for the 150, which is going to take a while, if I even get that many points here. It's not looking like I will. Not quite at 100. Alright, 104. It only got me 1,000. That should have killed him. Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to get 150. And this is the first round. It's only going to get harder. Alright, well, enjoy the pizza. Thanks for hanging out for a while here. I'm sure your family will appreciate the pizza. You know what? I'm not that far off, to be honest. 130. Well, I lost a ton of time, but we'll see if that was even enough. No. They got me 5th for the round. So I failed. Three, two, one. I'm kind of feeling like road trip. It's just hard to earn points. Especially 150,000. And that gave me nothing. I don't feel like this is gonna work out either. Maybe I should have practiced before just going for it. And I gave up on Victim after one run. Mako died. It's kind of unfortunate. Power drain. Yeah, I can't even get the required amount of points. This is so frustrating. I'm gonna give up on that. Well, I guess now what I'm gonna do is just try to kill everyone on Titan. I will try Red Widow. Alright, Lady Cassandra died. Oh. Scratch died. Toffee died. Sebastian died. Hello. Yes, Danny Brennan died. Thank you, David Fortune. Dravid. $11 cars left. Most of the tough cars are dead. Victim is still alive. Canvas is still alive. Right, that killed Jano. Alright, victim died. 9 cars left. Is that Johnson? Yeah, Johnson's still alive. Cadence died. Yin Yang died. Go! Underdog and Johnson died. And Yin Yang. Toffee. Only 2 cars have died. Well, now 3 more just died. Fortune's dead. Brennan's dead. Akucha's dead. Canvas. Set just died. Canvas is dead. Cassandra died. Come on, get her. Ah, dang it. Underdog died. Well, I do think Victim is definitely the way to go here. And if he works here, he's probably going to work well for the just the regular Championship New Game Plus speedrun. Danny Brennan died. Canvas died. Mako died. 6 cars remain. Five cars remain. Mariah, Lady Cassandra, Johnson, Scratch.
Couldn't get any harder, folks. In this awesome arena, cars resemble gnats dancing in the air before... 3, 2, 1, go! That time. Everyone talks smack, but I'm still here.
Alright, a lot of cars have died in the last 30 seconds. Canvas died. Alright, Johnson died. Didn't make any noise. It was kind of weird. Alright, Brennan's dead. Ooh. Oh, it wasn't Lady Cassandra that died? Okay, I don't really know how that happened. I'm ending the stream.